As if in a dream, on the circular train of life, I came face to face with love again. But I said to it that once love was my life, but now I am out of the game. It had brought me down to my knees and taught me lessons I shiver to forget. I lost many battles and had my foundations shaken and destroyed in regret. As if the keeper of souls had pronounced to put to appraise the total capacity of my soul, my body, and every hour of my nights and days, and kept my life dangling between truth and untruth, joy and sorrow, and caused me to question my own crazed mind of yesterday and tomorrow. In defeat, I have since submitted myself to the will of destiny's script, and ceased to let my thoughts venture to guess the universe's intended tricks. As my dreams matured in uncovering the true meaning of life and love, I only allow myself to be possessed by its strange fascination with things thereof. Tormented by the certainty that I was not to be her lover, the pain of solitude had sunk deep as I was led to seek moreover. Why did the universe choose the lines that guided my life along the painful path, through the oasis of love, but then to the shore of lonesome scathe? I am trying to forget about this misadventure and not relive the same, 'cause once upon a time, love was my life, but now I am out of the game. I choose to remain an observer outside the boundaries of affection and play within the realm of the rules that are set by the one from above. As if in a dream, on the circular train of life, I came face to face with love again, and I said to her that once love was my life, but now I am out of the game. Confronted by my strong desires, it was the thing I came to tremble in fear, but love smiled and said, "It must be something within the script that brings us here." There are many roles assigned to us in this fleeting existence, one of which is how to handle issues with love and romance. This perplexing existence and superficial pleasures, a plethora of mixed emotions which are uncovered, that which are written to inflict pain or pleasure, and love, which is a blessing that is denied to many. But all is not lost, and there is wisdom from suffering. I have learned that if we become an observer to life's offering and let the universe pass in front of our eyes, we would have learnt a lot of things about its mystery and be wise. And soon enough, we would have seen what we never did before, as every color of life and love passes in front of our door. And if the universe grants us to live long enough as a witness, we would have seen the same parade over and over within us. And so I have to ask myself, and I pose the question to you as well, is the shared terrain of life and love worth fighting over its wealth? As we dance in and out of the drama of our fleeting existence, to have regrets over our encounter with love, that affection which is a blessing that is denied to many. Sometimes I wonder if it was supposed to end like this. Why we couldn't part with the feelings that overtook our souls. I wonder if we were flawed lovers who wanted to cling on to each other, but our grasps were weak and feeble, and we kept on slipping. Looking back now, I have grown wiser as my time passed. It is clear to me, and it sure did not seem like it was a miscast, that she was the one I met 1,000 births before, and at which time we failed our love, and then some more. And so here we were, to confront each on the deeds from before, as we met at the lounge of life on the journey going nowhere. Having been cast in an unsettled life, with my unfulfilled desires tethered between karmas from 1,000 rebirths prior, I have perceived that our purpose in life's drama is to fulfill our part, which has been written, and to accept what life has taken and given, without questioning the meaning or the purpose. To give it away, that love we find within us. To have no regrets over our encounter with love, for love is a blessing that is denied to many. In the garden of my mind, you sit and pass your time, sitting on a bench, a smile on your face, fascinated by the songs of the birds, arms outstretched, inviting the butterflies of our love, letting your hair down in the warm sunlight, strolling lazily through the lush green of my life, bracing your cheeks to the gentle wind as the clouds of our romance sail across the blue sky, dipping your feet in the pond of my thoughts, making ripples across my mind, playing hide and seek with the frogs that leap. From the lilies of this endless floating garden of time, you caress my heart with kind tenderness, cheer for me with such passion, you care for me with all earnest, as you sway to the rhythm of my heart. In the garden of my mind, where you dwell, your presence nurtures the flowers that bloom. Their perfume emanates only from your breath, their colors from your gaze. In the garden of my mind, where you reside, you are the main attraction, the centerpiece, the source of light and energy for all that is there. I fill you, and you fill me, and nothing else care. Without each other, we are nothing, and when you are not in my thoughts, I would have died for those brief moments. For you are the other half that makes me whole, the water that nourishes, the air which sustains, the thoughts which sets me in motion, the flame that keeps me warm. You are that which is beautiful within me. In the garden of my mind, you sit and spend your time, sitting on a bench, a smile on your face, fascinated by the songs of the birds, arms outstretched, inviting the butterflies of our love.